Hello there, my name is Patrick, and you have just entered the Gameverse. And welcome back to another Top 5 Paragon Plays of the Week. If you have a sick play, send it to me by either giving me the replay ID or link to the YouTube video or Google Drive file. You can send these either by PM or to my business email, Patrick.planetgames@outlook.com. You may be the legends of tomorrow, or at least next week. Let's get right into this week's plays, and boy, have I got a great lineup for you. Some insane plays with a little bit of everything from ganks gone wrong to a support who just refuses to leave a man behind. These are the top 5 plays of week number 6. Number 5. The enemy Gideon opens this teamfight by popping his ult on top of our Murdoch player and most of his team. Let's see how the blue team responds. While the enemy Gideon did start the ult with a good number inside, he went in for it way too early. His team hadn't even arrived yet, allowing the blue team to get out, and then refused to drop it, even while Murdoch completely started to body him with shots. This misplay seemingly gives his team too much confidence as they rush in and give the blue Gideon a perfect chance to show them when a good time is to pop the ult. After our Murdoch player finishes off the orange Gideon, he has no trouble at all cleaning up the rest of the orange team stuck in the friendly Gideon's black hole. Number 4. This next play is a nice reminder of what can happen if you let the enemy team gain a significant level advantage on you.
Yep, he's dead. He's gone.
He ain't doing shit to it.
Fuck, bro.
Bro, he was in the tower getting shot at and he was still like trying to figure left.
Go. I'll clear out some of the minions here.
Oh yeah, really bad.
I'm coming. You good? You think you'll clear it out, really? There's no point in
Oh yeah.
Oh shit, Justin. What about me? You okay? I'm doing pretty good, man. How about you? I'm coming. Just in case. I trust you. Oh, Gideon right behind you, Justin. Who?
Oh shit.
Gideon. Wait, who? Who are you talking about? We just wiped the whole team.
Now, you may watch this and think, oh my goodness, Grux is so OP, but in reality, all you need to do is look at the level difference. Our Grux player is level 14 and then 15 after his first kill, whereas the other team is only 10 and 11. This was not the time to try and teamfight, even if the fight had the enemy Grux player outnumbered for most of it. If you're in this situation, focus on clearing creep, putting up harvesters, and jungling. Those players poked the proverbial bear and got their just reward. Number 3. Another play where Gideon opens a teamfight with his ult, but this one goes differently. Let's see why. That's what we call a joke, because it went exactly the same way. I get it, I do. I love Gideon. His ult is very powerful, but it's just not how you open team fights. And definitely not when your team isn't even close enough to capitalize on it. And this also shows Gideon players an important counter to your ult. Any knockback ability at all. This team fight was actually quite even level wise and was a 3v4. But the bad Gideon play combined with high damage from Murdoch and the nice ult and shields by Muriel led not just to a teamfight win for the orange team, but a core kill also. Number 2. Most times when I get a 1v3 or more, it's really a high level player wrecking a losing team with much lower level characters. This one's different.
Turn around to be greeted by Murdoch and Rampage. I hit that flow grenade, but they're going to town on me. I dash out of there. I'm just trying to survive here. And I hit Murdoch with 3 big crits. He goes down easily, but Rampage is not giving up. Rampage is relentless. He tried for the boulder throw, but I dodged like a champ. Here comes Gideon from behind, trying to help Rampage out, but I burned Rampage down finally. And I'm sorry Gideon, what are you gonna do?
If you were still wondering why people build high crit and lifesteal, well, this is why. A 1v3, all players involved level 15, and Twin Blast dips, dodges, crits, and lifesteals his way to a triple. There's not really much for me to say other than that orange team got straight up outplayed. A fact they obviously didn't like, as moments later they concede the match. Ouch, that's gotta hurt the ego. Number 1. We've had a lot of great plays and great chances to pick apart misplays by the enemy team. But here is the number 1 play. The greatest support play I have ever seen. So Gideon, Twin Blast, and Murdoch are involved in a 3v3 in the mid lane. From the very start on the minimap, we can see our Decker player beelining it to help them out, but by the time she arrives, Gideon and Twin Blast are already dead. She could have saved her ult, maybe cut her losses and not restoring life, but she's determined not to let that Murdoch player die. She pops her ult a split second before Murdoch would have died, allowing him to back off. And then you see it, Grim.exe's ult. And that's where Decker does the most incredible thing ever. She jumps right in front of the ult blast, takes the damage, allowing Murdoch to ult the enemy Twin Blast dead, and then gets away safely while she cleans up Grim. It was a great week for replays, but this play cemented itself as the number 1 play of the week. And that's it for week number 6. Thanks for the amazing amount of submissions. Easily the largest week yet, and I'd like to think that it shows. I always thank everyone who sends me their plays because without you, there can be no top 5. If you're wondering how to submit your play, simply upload it to YouTube or Google Drive and then send me a link or give me the replay ID. You can do this via either PM or email at Patrick.planetgames@outlook.com. It's in the bottom right corner if you're confused as to the spelling. You might just be one of the legends of next week. What did you think of this week's top 5? Would you have placed them differently in the rankings? Let me know down in the comments. I love talking to you guys. If you enjoyed the video, it means a lot to me and the YouTube algorithm if you leave a like, or maybe you hated it. Leave a dislike for that sweet, sweet revenge on me for wasting your time. I post 2 to 3 videos a week, so if you want updates when I upload a new one, you can subscribe, but you don't have to. I'm just happy you've watched this far. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see all you legends out in Agora. Goodbye.